Hey, good morning, folks. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. Some strong spring weather on the way, although I have one phrase to warn you about: lake breeze. This is the time of the year where if you see a forecast, first off, if you're near Lake Michigan or Lake Huron, those tend to be the two lakes that make the most lake breezes in Michigan. If you're near those two lakes and you see a forecast of sunshine, warm temperatures, and light winds, you should be thinking lake breeze in the afternoon, and in comes the rapidly plunging temperatures. So always have a coat, hat, and gloves with you at this time of the year before we have the temperatures warming up on the lake. All right, let's get to her, see what's going on here. The storm systems have slowed down some. We were in the pattern of every 5 to 7 days, and now, at least for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be in the every 7 to 10 day pattern. Okay. Hey, good morning, Bob Clark. I will try to keep up. Good morning from Miyawataka, and it's not snowing for the first time ever in about 3 months there. All right, so we go through today. It's great. Tomorrow, it's great. Wednesday, the ridge is building. We're starting to get a little warmer, a little breezy on Wednesday. Thursday, again, another warm day. And Friday, the lightest wind, the warmest weather, the most sunshine, the highest feels like temperature, so to speak, where it could feel like it's in the 80s. And then here comes the next storm system. So this would be, what did I figure, about 10 days from our last storm, because this would be April 15th and our last rain and snow was April 5th. So this is Saturday night and Sunday. Here's a cold front coming through, and then the colder air wraps behind it for Monday into Tuesday. Chilly, we'll call it, and then starting to let up already by Wednesday. So definitely frosts are not done. Frosts and freezes are not done. We're still only, early April, let's call it. And, you get these cold spells, but right now the next cold spell looks like it's going to be about 2 or 3 days. Highs in the 40s at that time, lows in the 20s. Prior to that, look at what is lined up here. Let's see. Well, let me show you this. We go through the week, and then here comes the rain on Saturday. But by Monday, next Monday, this time next week, we're probably talking about snow showers. Nothing significant, but by mid-April, that's significant, right? Hey, good morning, Pick Me. Highs today in the, let's call it 62 to 65 degree range. Except along the water, you could stay in the 40s right at the beach, especially along Lake Michigan. A little bit of a southwesterly component the next couple of days. That'll keep the lake breeze out of Bay City, but it'll bring it into places like Holland and Muskegon and Grand Haven and Saugatuck and South Haven. Tomorrow, highs upper 60s to near 70. Wednesday, 70 to 74. Thursday, mid 70s. Friday, 74 to 77 degrees. Sunshine feeling like 80-ish in a lot of places. Saturday, mid to upper 70s. Sunday, here comes the cold front. Next Monday, highs in the 30s and 40s. And next Tuesday, chilly. And next Wednesday, a little bit warmer to about normal. Ooh, excuse me. Almost had to sneeze there. 6 to 10 day forecast. Let me get it for you here. Six to 10 day forecast shows I want to show them both to you at the same time. Okay, 6 to 10 day forecast shows still slightly warmer than normal and about normal precipitation. Then the 8 to 14 day forecast shows that cooler air sliding in, slightly cooler, but drier than normal. And that's great news for the farm community because they're ready to start planting sugar beets. And it won't be long, maybe another week or two, maybe even this week, they'll start planting some corn if they don't grow sugar beets. What is normal? We always have to keep check with that in April. Right now, these are the average, long-term 30-year average high temperatures. And let's call it 56 to 58 degrees, southern half of lower Michigan, and northern half of lower still hit by a lot of cold air that comes off the water, so that keeps you cooler. You tend to have some snow on the ground still at this time of the year in places, so we're looking at high temperatures, average high temperatures in the low 50s, places like Traverse City and Kalkaska, Mansalona, Gaylord, and still average highs in the upper 40s across the UP. So there you go, beautiful week coming up, sunshine. Couple of days will be breezy. Wednesday, the most wind with a southwest wind gusting to 30 miles an hour. That means the wind off of Lake Michigan will bring cold air inland, maybe even toward Grand Rapids by Wednesday afternoon. But then the winds gradually die Thursday and Friday. The temperatures continue to come up, and we don't have any precipitation in the forecast until sometime late Saturday or Sunday. Hey, we like it when it's short and simple, don't we? I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Monday. Thanks for joining me.